What's up, my name's 106 and welcome back to City Skylines 2, episode 2 of my brand new series working on my brand new city Oakdale on the same map, Barrier Island, and we got a pretty good start on the city last time in the first episode. Got the grid laid out, got the trench in, looking all schmick, looking all nice, and a little bit of residential through here. Got our commercial strip starting up and the start of our little industrial area over here. And I forgot we actually hit large village now, so I can actually buy more tiles over here. So I'm going to pick up right where I left off and keep working on this industrial area, bringing it out. So that's 4 tiles. Let's get that one as well. Do all 5. And I'm going to pause it while I do this as well. Let's flatten out this area to begin with. Oh, don't have anarchy on. There we go. So not going to worry too much about the coastline just yet. Just going to bring it out so it's all flat. Why can't I flatten that? There's a rock there. What the hell? Happened a few times now and I don't know what the hell that is. We got 700 people in the city now too. Getting out there. Nowhere near 208,000, but we're getting there. Alright, so that'll be good for now. Let's extend this road out. And how do I want to do this? Let's bring this right out. And that's going to join into the highway that's going to travel along this direction. Let's bring this right out to the edge, and again this is gonna hug the outside, and that's probably just gonna join onto that road, so I'm gonna leave that, but I'm gonna bring another large street down through here to again join onto that highway, and let's do a smaller street in through here. Bring a couple of those across. It doesn't have to be entirely even because I don't even know how to do that, but that looks pretty good. Pretty good to the naked eye. Let's try and do one down the middle here. Slightly off, I think. I think there's better. There we go. And one more block. Attach it up. Too wide. There. No, directly in the middle of those two actually. Needs to be like right there. No, again a tiny bit over. Here. That looks about right. We'll go with that. Alright, looking pretty good. Let's bring these streets over just a little bit more. Bring them over here. Alright, there we go. Good start. Let's zone this area up. Get some industrial in here. So that's building. It's on its way. What else do I need? It's wanting a lot of low density, but and I got a fire as well. I don't have a fire station. Let's put that there. There we go. Yeah, I don't want to put a lot of low density residential in because yeah, I don't really want it in this area. I don't have any more tiles to work with at the moment either. So I'll bring this road down. I guess I'll just have to put a little bit more in for the meantime and change it later. Not the end of the world. That road's straight? That doesn't look straight. Looks a little off. Oh, it's because this ground is uneven. That's why. Let's turn that radio off. Fuck that.
The leader of the city services division.
Alright. This is looking good. Yeah, I don't really want to build more low density, but I'm going to have to for the meantime. Then we'll get rid of it and replace it with some medium density later on down the track when I have a little bit more demand for it. And we'll rethink this area then as well, but for the meantime I'm just going to lay in a couple little lanes like this. Get a lot of zoning space in here. And let's fill this with some low density zoning. Alright, looking good. Got plenty of people moving in. And I've got a little bit more commercial demand as well. Do I have... Yeah, I don't have anything else zoned for commercial, so let's do a little bit more there. Alright, so this area is looking nice and filled in now. Got a bunch of stores in here looking good. And our commercial demand has gone right up still. And our medium density demand is coming back as well, so that's good. I'm going to fill in this block with some low density as well as this one right here. How's our industrial going as well? Slowly filling in. Our demand's gone right down, so we have a little bit of leeway to work with, which is good. And obviously these blocks, which we can finish up pretty soon as well, because we're about to unlock some more tiles by the looks of it. This medium density block is completely filled in now too, so let's zone up another one of those. I don't know why this is so fragmented. That's really annoying. Hopefully that's something they'll work on in a future update. And do that block and this block as well. Why not? Get it filled in. Now I'm thinking for the meantime, I might try and run a little lane through here. Don't know if that's really centered or not. I don't think it's completely centered, but I also don't want it to be exactly in the middle. Keep it a little offset. Looks good. So we'll run a lane through here and then I can put a little bit of low density in here. Which you can see by the color isn't entirely suitable already. It's already getting too busy for low density around here, but it's alright. We'll just put a little bit in and I'll probably replace it with some row housing or something in the future. But for now, we'll just chuck a couple in here. Satisfy the demand. Apparently, if you just ignore the low density demand, eventually they'll give up and just move into an apartment, but that hasn't really been my experience so far. Now I'm going to run another little lane up here with a little roundabout at the end of it. Can probably push that slightly further up, but I'll leave it like that for now. And I want to put a little parking lot in here. And I don't even have parks unlocked yet. I was going to put a little park there too, but we'll have to wait for that one. And let's put another apartment building right here. Can I turn that around? Can I put that there? Yes. Alright, so this is looking good. City's starting to come together a little bit and look a little bit like a city rather than just an empty field with some roads laid through it. Traffic's flowing pretty well, even though I can't change these traffic lights or anything yet. But I'm about to reach, what's the next milestone? Grand Village as well, so I'll have access to some more stuff. Pretty close. Just filled up with low density demand still. I'm gonna put in a bit more around here. Just for now. It's not even really suitable for it already, but just try and satisfy a little bit of this demand. Get some houses in here. And we got the Rock Musician Mansion. Guys are all complaining about high rent. The demand's gone down. Stop complaining. Oh, there we go. Grand Village. Cool. And what I unlocked there? Oh, office. And all the agriculture stuff as well. Cool. And is that some high density demand? That is. Even though I don't even have it unlocked yet. For a couple more milestones. Alright, and I can't tell, has that medium demand gone up at all? I think that is going up. It's really hard to tell. Yeah, it is. It's hard to see the color there. Got a fair bit of space already zoned for it though, so it should be building. Oh, I can click on it. No, so it's not going up. Never mind. So hopefully it does start to go up soon. Just saw a little bit of industrial demand pop up and go again, so yeah, there's a couple getting built here. Oh wait, no, that's not getting built. That's just pretty much an empty lot filled with logs. Fair enough. Alright, so it's kind of tough. I don't really have demand for anything at the moment. Something I do want to start doing right off the rip though is adding in bus stations, because I waited too long before. I need to unlock them though, don't I? Oh, do I? Just need to reach Oh, I need to add a bus depot in first. That makes sense. Fair enough. Let me add a small road here. Just a 2-lane road. We'll bring that up with a roundabout on the end of it. And let's add our bus depot in here. Perfect. And then let's put a little line of trees down here or something. God, I love that tool. So good. Alright, so that looks good. Get our first bus depot in. And yeah, start adding in some shelters and stuff. So let me do one stop right in front here. Yeah, I just waited way too long to start adding in bus routes last time and it was too overwhelming. And I got to remember I'm doing left-hand drive this time as well, so. One there. Let's do another one. About halfway down this block. Here. Do another one halfway down the next block. And bring it back around to this side. So that can be our first little loop. Let's add another one here. Here. And mirror them on these sides. And that can be our first little loop around here. We can do the same on this side as well. Look at all this traffic starting to build up. Don't have to be completely symmetrical, just somewhere in the middle. Alright, so that can be a nice little loop around the city centre. I can work on connecting up some lines later, but just as long as I have the bus stops in and the infrastructure, it'd be a little bit easier to map out in the future. Yeah, one here. Put another one right here. I feel like some of these might be too close together. No, I think that's good. Pretty even. Let's put another one on this side here. No, I want to put it on that side. Whoops. Oh, what's wrong with that now? I didn't like that. It fragmented the zoning for some reason. I've still got so much high density demand and low density, but no medium. Why? We've got 2,400 people in the city though, so that's a pretty big increase from the start of the episode. Got a little bit more industry demand creeping up, but still got a little bit of leeway there. Gonna give myself a little bit more by just filling this in. And this block too, why not? There we go. I guess I kind of need to add more low density in, don't I? Don't really have an option at the moment. Let's run a street coming up through the middle here, or as close to the middle as I can get. That looks pretty close, honestly. Let's do that. And let's do another one running up through the middle of this block. And then I'm going to meet this one in the middle here. That looks good. Is that off somehow? It definitely looks off somehow, doesn't it? What have I done there? So I make sure this is totally straight, coming all the way through. So 90. There we go. I think that's better. Kind of. Why does that still look off? Maybe I just need to do it in one big sweep. There we go. And better. That's actually better. Alright, so I'm going to fill these blocks in with some low density just to get it moving. Alright, so now all that low density residential is filled in. Look at this. Suburbia, if I've ever seen it. Oh, shitty little houses to begin with though. Alright, so everything's coming together. Everything's looking pretty good. Obviously, as I said, this low density residential isn't going to stay here. It's going to be all medium and high in the future. But for now, this is what we've got. Still got a lot of low density residential demand. Maybe I should fill in these blocks as well. There we go. So we'll get that filled in. There we go. It's gone right down now. And still got a little bit of commercial demand. Got a couple buildings being constructed here. That's good. What should I put in here? I feel like maybe I should almost continue this across. Maybe. Let's see how it looks. I mean, that's fine. Maybe I could do this instead though. There we go. I think that looks a bit better. And then I can have some space to put a car park in here. Right on the end of this alleyway here. Could probably even fit, no, I can't quite fit a large in there. Although it would probably look better here, hey. Yeah, that does look better. Let's add a couple bushes in along here, pretty it up a little bit. Just hit 3,000 people as well. Not too shabby. So let's start the bush line here, right by the sign. And then could I even bring it around the back? That lines up pretty nicely. Yeah, let's try and bring it around the back here as well. Oh. Oh god. The line tool deselects every time you get out of the menu and it's really annoying. There we go. That's pretty good. Best I could hope for, I think. Let's just try and add one more on the end there. Nah, it doesn't look great. Maybe one more little line across here. There we go. I think that looks pretty normal. That's good. I think it could use some trees in here though as well. The only problem is when I do it with the line tool to get it to be grown up straight away. They all face the same direction, which kind of looks a little bit weird, but you know, let me try something like this. No. Let's just do that for those ones and they can grow up. And then we'll leave the birch there, but I'll put another oak right here. And maybe another birch right here. Looking good. I think maybe I should continue some of the bushes up this side. No, not quite. Oh, God. There we go. That looks good. And then I'm just going to do a line from here to the end of the road as well. This would take me like an hour without this line tool. It is a lifesaver. I love it. I mean, I can also do a makeshift little border across here. That looks pretty good. There we go. Maybe we should border the whole thing. There we go. That looks really good. I like that. Alright, how's our demand looking? We've still only got low density and high density demand. That sucks. Can't really do much about that at the moment, unfortunately. I think another couple of stores in here would be a good idea, though. Is that going to mess up my bushes? Guess we'll have to wait and see. Because I don't have any commercial demand at the moment. Just a bunch of low density. I guess another block up here is my only solution at the moment. They love their low density. Joke's on you guys, because your house is eventually going to get demolished and an apartment building is going to be put there. I haven't even really been paying attention to how much money I'm making. Luckily, I am making money. 2.4 mil. I've been used to playing on Auburn Hills for so long where I just had so much money that it was basically unlimited, but I'm doing good. 36,000 a month at the moment. And yeah, I got 2.4 mil. I would have got some of that from hitting milestones actually, so. Well, let's do that. And I think I have a better idea for these bus stops. I got rid of them anyway. It's a left-hand drive. Let's put one right here in the middle, and we'll put the other one here so it can hit the top, then cut down, and then hit the bottom. I think that's good. And then one more on the outside here for possibly a different route. And another one right there. And then that means we can move that one there. Might have to rework a couple of these. At least I'm thinking about it early on though. Tiny town, hell yeah. So that gives us 13 more tiles, which is really good. We can extend this area out a bit more. Start to buy all of the island. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'll do me for now. And yeah, I don't have any more industrial demand at the moment, so I'm not really going to worry about this area till that time comes. Let's flatten this out. 3,800 people in the city. going up pretty quickly. Unfortunately, it's all because of low density housing. Get some medium demand, please. Don't have high unlocked yet. Although we're not too far away. I think at level 8 I unlock it and I'm level 5, so... And I'm gonna need to redo this corner of the road too. It's not entirely flat. Sorry guys. I know you were driving on that, but just give me a second. There we go. I'm going to do advanced road services so I can fix some of these traffic lights and stuff along the main road. Where is it? Over here. So these ones don't need to be traffic lights, and they also don't really need crossings there. I mean, maybe I'll just keep this one traffic lights and put one set of crossings there and leave the other two. I think that'll be better. Ease up the traffic a little bit. Alright, I think that's all the intersections I need to fix at the moment. Everything seems to be running pretty smoothly. Not enough customers. Oh my god. Can you stop complaining for 1 second, please? I'm going to paint another 2 blocks of low density residential. Get that going. Let's do this one as well. Why not? We have the demand for it and I can't zone anything else, so let's go for it. Alright, so we still only have low density and high density demand. This is getting pretty ridiculous. I think the only thing I can do is just keep placing this low density and then eventually replace it with the medium and high that I do want in this area eventually. But for the meantime, yeah, all I can do is keep placing these blocks. Let's run on through this way, switch it up, switch up the pattern. There we go. That looks pretty even. And how about a lane down here as well? Just to switch things up. Let's fix up these intersections as well. Get rid of all the lights that I don't need. All the crossings that I don't need. I guess I do kind of need crossings in here. Don't need traffic lights though, do I? Let's get rid of those. Let's get rid of these as well. Can keep these ones traffic lights because these are going to be high traffic intersections. And yeah, probably this one as well. Don't need crossings there. Don't need crossings here. And that's it. Cool. So let's fill in these blocks here with some low density. I think maybe a police station would be good because I don't have one of those yet. But I want to be... Oh, no, I didn't want to place that yet. Oh, but that might be handy for just visualizing it. Gonna put little laneway out here, like so. And get rid of all this messy shit here that just added in. The traffic lights can go. Honestly, it doesn't really need traffic lights here either. That'll be fine. And we have my little police station out in its own little area. There we go. I didn't realize that I actually had it round the wrong way too. So maybe we need to extend this out a little bit and change this. There we go. That looks better. And it would probably even look better if I brought it out to here, honestly. Then let's clean this up again. Get rid of the traffic lights. And there you have it. Police station. So I get rid of the zoning in there because I don't want anything filling in this little front garden I've got. Can I fit a park in here? I've got parks unlocked now. Oh, I can. That's perfect. That's perfect. Nice. Let's connect the paths up because I can do that with the Anarchy mod and I love it. Okay, that's good. And then let's use Anarchy to delete the surface of the park so it blends in. And then what are those trees? Are those oak trees? Don't think so. No, they're not. They are hickory maybe? London planes, I think. Yeah. So let's stick with that style. Let's add a couple London planes in here. Just dot them around. Let's do a line of them down here. Let's go like 15 meters apart. And another one right here. No, that doesn't look good on the other side. That, oh, I'm on the surface tool still. That's why. Should that side just be backed up to a building? I think so, maybe. Or maybe a car park. Maybe a big car park on this side. Can fit a medium in there like that pretty nicely. That looks good. And then we can have some stores on this side. Hopefully that'll fill in. But I don't have much commercial demand, so it might take a little while. That looks good though. Let's get rid of the surface here as well. Hopefully I can just get rid of the side. Oh, it takes all this out. Takes all that out around the outside. It does look better. Gonna leave it like that. And I'm also gonna do the same here. Get rid of that fake grass. And I'm going to fill that in with some bushes. I'm not going to leave it blank. These ones look good. There we go. And do a little curve around here. There we go. Looking good. Think maybe more bushes around this side though. There we are. Looking good. I'm just going to get rid of the extra one right there. And, oh, that wasn't an extra one. Shit. There we go. That's good. I like that. So how's this low density going over here? We got this all filled in. Looking good. No more demand for medium yet. Shit, man. What do I need to do to make the medium demand come in? I'm still not making any of my own electricity, am I? Maybe I should get onto that. I have more tiles to unlock, so I could do 3 here and unlock basically all of this. Let's do one more there, just so I can get the tip of the island. Let's give myself a little bit more space. Extend this out like so. Is that going to come up over the water, I mean? No, that looks good. Smooth this on out. Get rid of the sand. Make sure it's all flattened out, because I had a little bit of a height variation on the end here in Auburn Hills that was annoying, just really slightly, but make sure I do it all correctly this time, and then we can fix this on up later, even that out. But for now, this is the rough shape that I want around here. How far away am I from unlocking highways? I probably can, can't I? Yeah, 2. Here we go. Let's start the highway around the outside here. Get a 4-lane going. And let's bring this just a little bit further down. Same with this one. Bring that a little bit further out. And let's run this highway around. Okay, so the highway's done. The highway's in place, and so is the quay wall. Looking pretty good. I kind of want to change the shape of this part, but I might wait to do that until I know what I'm putting there. And I know what the exact layout is going to be. Because I need to put railway yards and a train station cargo hub, all sorts of stuff in here, and I'm not exactly sure where it's all going to go. So I'm going to leave that for now. In fact, I'll just change this one part for the moment. I don't like how close that road is. It needs to just be a little bit further out, like that. And then we can get rid of these, and honestly, that probably should be a bigger road coming through here. So I might upgrade that to a medium road. Shift it out to this side. And that's going to get rid of a couple buildings, but that's alright. There we go. Alright, so a little bit of office demand coming in. Still no medium density residential though, which really sucks. Gonna add a couple more commercial buildings in here. And then I'll probably do something else at the end here. Maybe even another car park. Might not be a bad idea. Like right on the end there. Oh, didn't mean to place two. Let's just fill all that in. Oh, that's gonna go separately anyway because there's a gap in the zoning. Alright, that all looks pretty good, and I think this is a good point to end off the episode just because it's getting to be pretty long. I was going to put the power station in, but then I got distracted with this highway, but I think it's really looking good. It's starting to take shape. I like this key wall around the outside. I'm going to keep going with that next time. I'm going to place the power station. Hopefully I'm going to get a little bit more medium density residential demand, and I can start actually filling this in how it's going to be and how I want it to look. And then I should probably also put the highway through the middle of the city and work on the intersection down here next time as well. But that is for episode 3. So guys, I hope you did enjoy watching me play City Skylines 2 today, working on Oakdale. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video and consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for episode 3. Peace.